Good morning. This is Monday Morning Jolt. Kris was not able to be with us today, but today we have Tyrone Cato. Tyrone Cato owns Tyrone Graphics. He has been a friend of mine for many, many years. And when I started my business, he was such an inspiration for me because he worked from his basement. And whenever I had a complaint in my business, I looked at him and I talked to him frequently. I stopped by there to see how he was doing, and then he moved to Oxford Street and he went through a lot of struggles, but he still kept his head high. And every time that I would go there, he would say, man, gotta do the t-shirts, gotta print the t-shirts. So that's how I remember Tyrone. Tyrone, tell us more about your business. Like, what do you do, and what kind of customers do you seek, and that sort of stuff.
Okay. Well, first of all, thanks a lot for Shirona for having me on your program. And again, my name is Tyrone. I'm owner of Tyrone Screen Printing and Graphics, and I do just that. I print T-shirts, jackets, sweatshirts, caps, stuff like that. And I've been doing it full time for 15 years. Prior to that, as Shirona said, I was working a full-time job operating out of my business, and then in late 1994, it came time to do it full-time, and I made that transition very smoothly, very easily, and I've been doing it ever since and haven't looked back.
Tyrone, tell us that, like a lot of people, they complain about Monday, right? To me, Monday is just another day. Mm-hmm. So why do you think Monday is great, or is it any other day?
I think Monday's absolutely wonderful. I never got into that, Blue Monday kind of thing, because I really, really enjoy what I do, and there's the same 24 hours in a Monday as it is every other day, and Mondays provides me another opportunity to do what I really enjoy doing.
Like sometimes when people say that Monday is not great, what kind of advice can you give them to improve that mentality?
First thing that comes to mind is when Monday rolls around and you wake up and you open your eyes, be thankful that you're alive.
Okay, that's a good thing. Do you have any adage or quote or anything that you live by, like your life?
Love what you do. I believe whatever you choose to do in life, whether it's something artistic, whether it's something scientific, musical, or whatever, you really, really have to have a passion for what it is that you do. And if you really, really enjoy what it is that you do and you look forward to doing it every day, those Mondays become just another day.
Yep. So, I mean, I see you working there very hard sometimes. I mean, like a lot of hours, like people just see you when you have the doors closed, doors open. Mm-hmm. But whoever walks in, you greet them and treat them nicely. And how, I mean, I know that's one of the aspects, but how else has it helped you expand your business? I mean, what kind of things that you do in your business that your competitors might not be doing?
First of all, I really, really enjoy talking to people. I find people very, very interesting. And I've been fortunate enough to always have positive people around me. Mm-hmm. And as such, I try to be positive. And because positive, I feel, attracts positive. Mm-hmm. And it's just something that I try to share my enthusiasm for what I do with people, and it comes back.
And one of the things that I notice is, like when you're there, when you put yourself out and you create a positive environment, things around you changes.
That's true.
And then it becomes like like a much more fun situation.
Exactly.
Than that it all starts with the attitude.
Sure.
So let me ask you another question.
Okay.
If you have to be a superpower or superhero, right? Which character would you pick? or which trait? Or which, flying? I mean, a lot of people talk about flying, and I think it's kind of ridiculous, what would you...
I mean, if it was like a particular superhero that I'd like to be, it'd probably have to be Batman. I mean,
Okay.
I've been a Batman fan like all my life, and it must be genetic, man, because my son, who's 19 now, I mean, he's like the quintessential Batman fan, and so I guess I kind of like inadvertently passed that down to him. But Batman doesn't necessarily have superpowers. He relies on his wits, on his other skills, his physical ability, and I think of all the superheroes, you know, Superman is overrated. He's kind of a bonehead. He uses the brawn too often over the brains, but
Yeah.
Batman is off the hook. So I'd have to say Batman.
Okay, so another thing that I know is, I mean, that I didn't mention is like, I know your son is a drummer, but you yourself is a drummer too.
Yeah, I play drum, or not necessarily like drum set, like traditional drum set, but African drums, collectively called danums. I play djembe a little bit, but I play at a whole bunch of different instruments. I've got a bunch of instruments, mostly like collecting dust for the most part. Every once in a while, I just have this urge to do something musical, and I mean, I've got a kora, which is a West African instrument, a couple of guitars, bass, I got a keyboard, harmonica, mbira, which is a Zimbabwean instrument. So I've got music has always been a really, really important part of my life, and so I've got a couple saxophones, and so I kind of play at music.
That's great. So anyway, like, tell me, like, you know, something that no one knows about you. It's one of those like hidden things that even I would not know. Like, I certainly did not know that you had all these musical instruments. I knew you had a love for music. I knew you had played drums. But I mean, knowing you for over 12 years, I still did not know that you play all these instruments. But other than that, now that I know, tell me something that nobody knows.
You know what, man? After having confessed that, that's pretty much the extent of it. My life is pretty much an open book, man. There's nothing that. No, I'm kidding. Listen, probably, I have a desire to sing. I would love to be able to sing well, and
Let's start here.
I don't think so, man. It's like you turn the camera off and the mic, I might blow for you. But if I could actually sing as well as I think I sound when I sing, I'd be a really good singer. But I'm pretty much come to the realization that I cannot sing.
So Tyrone, tell us, like, when people want to get hold of you, what are the best methods to get hold of you? Your phone number and, like that kind of information. How do they get hold of you? What hours are you open for business? And tell us.
Well, I'm Monday through Friday, 12 to 6. The address of the shop is 1529 Oxford Street. It's on the corner of Oxford and Winter Street. The phone number is 456-8682. And one thing that from the very, very onset of doing my business full time, I've tried to be consistent. I mean, 12 to 6 like clockwork, I am there. Because I feel like if you're going to be in any kind of business, you have to be consistent. If you're going to be every other odd Wednesday, in the months that start with letter F, then be every other odd numbered Wednesday. And you know what I'm saying? So people know where you are when they need to find you. But yeah, 12 to 6, Monday through Friday. Most of the time I'm there early, taking care of things. A lot of times I'm there late. I was there at 4 o'clock this morning.
Tell us your phone number too.
Okay, it's 456-8682.
That's 260, right?
Yes, 260 area code.
So
yes.
I want to thank Tyrone for coming and entertaining us today. Hopefully you learned something from him today. And I know you should have got you a harmonica. So anyways, if you need this a t-shirt or any screen printer material, contact this man and he will do a wonderful job. Thanks for listening today, and come and watch us again. This is Monday Morning Jolt. Use it.